Good morning from Puerto Escondido. It's about 7 a.m. I'm about to walk to the beach. Go catch me a little vibe. I haven't been to the beach in ages. The last time I was at the beach, well, I actually swam in the beach, was 5 years ago when I went to St. Lucia for my aunt's funeral. But yeah, and while I walk down here, man, I want to tell you guys a little story about Mexico City. I was supposed to only spend 4 days in Mexico City, 4 days in Mexico City, but I ended up spending 8. I met some cool people, shout out to Cosme, Luca, Thomas, and whoever else I forgot. But those are the 3 that stand out to me at the moment. Oh, and Paulo, because we actually got robbed by the cops together. I'll probably tell you guys that story. I'll tell you guys the story. We were coming from a little situation one night at like 3 in the morning, and while coming from the situation, it was like 4 of us in the cab, and when I saw the cops outside. One second. I saw the cops outside, so I knew they were looking for trouble because of the way they were staring at us. Like, I'm used to that. And so yeah, I saw the cops outside and I knew they were looking for trouble just by the way they were looking at us, because being from where we're from, you could anticipate that kind of thing. So when we got in the cab, they allowed the cab to go down 1 block, and when we got down that 1 block, they stopped it. They told us to come out of the car. They told us to come out of the car. They told us to put our hands on the car. They kept asking for drugs, drogas. But we knew we were clean, so we're not stressing. So yeah, our hands were on the car. They emptied our pockets. They searched everywhere, and then they took our wallets, and then they took our wallets. They took the main cash out. They put the main cash they took everything, and they put everything, literally all our IDs, our credit cards, everything on the card. And when they took the main cash, they put it on the car also. Look at this. Kind of reminds me of Cop Estate in St. Lucia. So yeah, they took the cash. They put it on the side, but I guess as they know that travelers, we hide some cash. So I had mine behind my ID, and my friend Paulo, I don't know where he had his. He had a bigger bag than I had. So I didn't even realize they took our cash, because he kept saying, "Here's your cash, here's your cash, here's your cash." So I took my cash, not really thinking about the hidden cash, because I wouldn't expect cops to take my money, And then when we got back in the car, Paulo started searching his knapsack, and I was cool, because honestly I was just happy that they didn't slam me against the car and made a fool out of me. They just searched me, and that was it. It's sad to say, but it's true. So yeah, Paulo searched his stuff. He realized that his cash was gone. He lost 1,000 pesos. I was like, oh shit, they robbed you? I was like, damn, that's crazy. That sucks for you. So something just told me, bro, go check your shit. Go check your stuff too. So I went and checked mine, and I had 1,000 pesos behind my ID, and that was gone. I honestly didn't feel bad, because it was a new experience, but it was funny to me at the same time. But yeah, they robbed us, and my friend Cosme had warned us about that. Cosme is a Mexican, but he a Mexican American, so he's aware of what goes on. And yeah, they robbed us. But that's not why I'm making this video. I'm making this video to walk down to the beach and tell you guys about Mexico City. and how I enjoyed it. I hadn't traveled since I hadn't done like a major trip since before the pandemic, and I was supposed to go to Germany, like the pandemic started in March. I was supposed to go to Germany in April, just to do a little bit of traveling again, but the pandemic messed all that up. And so this is my first trip outside of the US since the pandemic. So I hadn't felt the travel vibe in so long, meeting new people, having interesting conversations, and this chopping it up. And it felt so good, man. I had like 4 last nights in Mexico City, but it was time for me to leave, man, because I wanted the beach, and I just wanted to be alone for a little bit. So here I am at the beach, about to go read me a couple chapters of my book, do me a little workout, and take a nice little dip. I'm gonna show you guys the beach in a minute. Damn, there's already people out here, bro. I didn't come here early enough.